Picture this. A young man stands at the edge of his family's property, his clothes tattered and worn, his spirit broken. Just a few years ago, he'd walked away from this very spot with his pockets full of money and his head full of dreams. But now he's returning with nothing but shame and regret. You see, this isn't just any story. It's one of the most profound tales of love and forgiveness ever told. Our protagonist had it all: a loving father, a comfortable home, and a secure future. But like many of us, he wanted more. He wanted freedom, excitement, adventure. So he did the unthinkable. He asked for his inheritance while his father was still alive, essentially telling him, "I wish you were dead." His father, heartbroken but understanding, gave him his share. And what did our young friend do? He left for distant lands, living the high life, making it rain with his father's hard-earned money. When famine struck the land, he found himself doing the unthinkable for a Jewish man, feeding pigs just to survive. He was so hungry he envied the pigs their food. Can you imagine that? Rock bottom doesn't begin to describe it. But here's where the story takes a beautiful turn. In his lowest moment, he remembered home. He remembered his father's servants who had more than enough to eat. And he made a decision that would change his life forever: to return home, not asking to be restored as a son, but willing to work as a servant. What he didn't expect was what happened next. His father, who had probably been watching the road every day since his son left, saw him from a distance. And instead of waiting for his son to crawl back in shame, he ran to him, something elderly men of dignity never did in that culture. But this parable reminds us that true love doesn't keep score, that forgiveness is always possible, and that sometimes the bravest thing we can do is simply turn around and head back home.